In the depths of your past, lurking in forgotten memories, some encounters are best left buried. Imagine this, you're going about your day when an unexpected letter arrives. It's an invitation to your high school reunion. A wave of nostalgia washes over you, and you decide to attend. At the event, you find yourself amidst familiar faces, some of which have changed beyond recognition, and others, barely at all. Among this sea of memories, you come across a face that you can't quite place. There's a former classmate who seems to take an unusual interest in you. The way they look at you, the way they talk to you, it all seems off. You can't shake off this unnerving feeling of unease that seems to grow with every interaction. As the night unfolds, you're drawn into a whirlpool of memories. You start to recall fragments of your high school days. But these aren't the fond memories you were expecting. Instead, you remember disturbing incidents, all involving this classmate. There were whispers, rumors of strange activities, unsettling behavior. You had brushed it all off back then, but now, each recollection makes your heart race, your palms sweat. The atmosphere in the room suddenly feels suffocating. You start to see your classmate in a different light. Their smile now seems sinister, their eyes, menacing. You can't help but feel like a deer caught in the headlights. You want to escape, but you're glued to the spot, entranced by this forgotten figure from your past. Each moment spent in their company feels like an eternity. The clock seems to have stopped, leaving you stranded in this chilling reality. Your heart pounds in your chest, your mind races, trying to put together the pieces of this horrifying puzzle. As the last piece of the chilling puzzle falls into place, the protagonist is left with a haunting realization. A realization that some encounters, some memories, are best left buried. This is just the beginning. Brace yourself for more spine-chilling tales from the forgotten corridors of high school reunions. The shroud of time often hides more than just faded memories. Sometimes it conceals dark secrets that claw their way back to the surface. Our next tale meanders through the labyrinth of the past, where a group of friends, now scattered by the winds of time, come together once again. Among them is a face that sparkles with the radiance of success, and rings with laughter that echoes around the room. This is a face that they all recognize, a face that, like the others, is adorned with the mask of joy and nostalgia. Yet beneath this mask lies a secret that begins to unravel as the clock ticks away. The night is young, and the air is thick with stories of yesteryears. Tales of triumphs and failures, of love and heartbreak, all wrapped in the warm glow of reminiscence. But amidst the jovial banter, the cheerful face begins to crack. The radiant smile falters, the laughter fades, and the secret that has been meticulously kept under wraps starts to seep out, drop by dreadful drop. Suddenly the room that was filled with laughter is now heavy with silence. The air that once carried stories of shared history now pulsates with the horrifying secret. The secret that was buried deep within the heart of the successful friend, the secret that was never meant to be shared, now stands naked in the room, shattering the glass of joviality and replacing it with shards of fear. The secret is not just a skeleton in the closet, it's a full-blown specter that has now taken over the reunion. The cheerful face is no longer just a face, it's a canvas painted with the horrifying truth. The successful friend is no longer just a friend. He's a harbinger of the nightmarish reality that has plunged the reunion into the abyss of fear. As the friends grapple with the shocking revelation, their hearts pounding in their chests, their minds racing with questions, the room seems to shrink around them. The laughter that once echoed now seems like a distant memory, replaced by the chilling silence that hangs heavy in the room. The friends, once bound by shared memories, now find themselves tethered by a horrifying secret. The reunion, once a celebration of past camaraderie, has now morphed into a chilling tableau of fear and disbelief. The cheerful face, the successful friend, the bearer of the nightmarish secret, now stands as a grim reminder of the dark corners that the past can hide. The friends are left questioning everything they thought they knew about their past, about their friend, about themselves. The shroud of time, it seems, has indeed hidden more than just faded memories. It has concealed a horrifying secret that has now clawed its way back to the surface. As the friends grapple with the shocking truth, they are left questioning everything they thought they knew. Events meant to celebrate the past can sometimes become a horrific journey into a terror-filled present. Our final tale of terror brings us to a setting that starts out as nothing more than a jovial gathering of old friends. A high school reunion filled with laughter, reminiscing, and the clinking of champagne glasses. But as the night wears on, this seemingly innocent event takes a sinister twist. morphing into a real-life horror story. It all begins with an unopened letter, an invitation to the past, and the anticipation of rekindling old friendships. The protagonists, once students of the same class, now adults scattered across the globe, find themselves attracted to this beacon of nostalgia. Little do they know the chilling fate that awaits them. As they step into the familiar hallways, festooned with banners from a time gone by, they are greeted by the smiles of their former classmates. The evening is filled with laughter and memories, with old stories retold and past glories relived. The air is thick with the sweet scent of nostalgia, but beneath it lurks an undercurrent of something darker, something they cannot yet comprehend. Suddenly, the lights flicker, the laughter dies down, and a sense of dread descends upon the reunion. The jovial atmosphere is replaced by an eerie silence, broken only by the distant echo of a child's lullaby playing somewhere in the darkness. A macabre event unfolds, turning the reunion into a scene straight out of a horror movie. They find themselves trapped as the school they once knew becomes a labyrinth of terror. The corridors that were once filled with youthful joy are now shrouded in darkness, echoing with the whispers of their deepest fears. The former classmates must confront the terror that has hijacked their reunion, a terror that seems to know them intimately, preying on their individual fears and insecurities. One by one, they face their fears, their past mistakes, their regrets. Some confront their demons bravely, while others succumb to the terror, their screams echoing through the once familiar hallways. The night of celebration turns into a night of survival, a chilling game of cat and mouse where the stakes are their very lives. As the night stretches into the early hours of the morning, the survivors find themselves standing amidst the wreckage of their reunion, their hearts pounding with the realization of the nightmare they have endured. They are left with the chilling truth that their past was not just a time of innocence and youthful folly, but also a source of unspeakable horror. As dawn breaks and the nightmare ends, the survivors are left with the chilling realization that their lives will never be the same again. The echoes of the night's horrors linger in their minds, a haunting reminder of the reunion nightmare. Their past has been forever tainted, their memories corrupted by the terror they faced. The reunion that was meant to celebrate the past instead became a horrific journey into a terror-filled present, forever altering their perception of their shared history. In the chilling aftermath of these tales, one is left to ponder the horrors that can lurk within the most familiar faces and places. The veil of normalcy, often comforting, can shroud the most sinister secrets. Let's take a moment to reflect on the stories we've just traversed. We began with the forgotten classmate, a tale that sent shivers down our spines, reminding us that beneath the facade of an ordinary person might lie a chilling secret. The individual that you would least expect to be capable of such horrors might just be the one to watch out for. Then we delved into the secret horror, a narrative that ripped away the illusion of safety we often associate with our old school days. The past, we learned, can hide terrifying truths, waiting to be unearthed at the most unexpected moments. It's a stark reminder that the terror is not always in the unknown, but sometimes, it's in what we thought we knew. Finally, we stepped into the reunion nightmare, a story that brought to light the unsettling reality that the horrors of the past can be resurrected. The most mundane of events, like a high school reunion, can transform into a living nightmare, forcing us to confront the demons we thought were long laid to rest. These tales of terror highlight the unpredictability of life. Seemingly normal situations, familiar faces, and places we thought were safe can, without warning, turn into chilling nightmares. The fear and the thrill lie not just in the horror itself, but the suddenness of its revelation. As we bring this journey to a close, let these stories serve as a cautionary reminder. The world is full of mysteries and secrets, some darker and deeper than we could ever imagine. As we say goodnight, remember, the next time you receive an invitation to a high school reunion, think twice, for you never know what horrors from the past might be waiting to resurface.